Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Redirect Yourself. Or if you're here for the first time, welcome. My name is Donna San Salvador, and we're going to talk about another coping skill. This one's a little more in depth than the others, but I am still going to keep this video to under 7 minutes. Hopefully, we will accomplish that. So, what I want to talk to you today about is knowing what you want. Why is that important? And are you sure you do? If you think you do. So it's important because, number one, if you are going to assert yourself, by that I mean go after things you want, fight for your beliefs, really compete for, say, a position at a company or any other type of thing. You have to know what it is you want so that you can limit the things that you go for. Also, when you establish what you really want, you will be able to discern between the things that you really want to put a lot of effort in, time and energy, versus things that maybe are easier to let go of and not have to invest in quite so much. That would include jobs, that would include household chores, that would include relationships, friendships, family time, etc. And so with that being said, I am going to give you a list of categories, and we'll talk a little bit about that. So, being able to walk away from something, a job offer, a position raise or promotion. Typically, a raise isn't something you'd walk away from, right? But a promotion. Perhaps it isn't the job you want. Perhaps there are elements to the job that aren't on your list of wants, aren't included in the things that you feel are important to you. So a lot of people think they know what they want, but when it comes right down to it, being able to actually say it, think it, and see it is a different story. Personal life. How do you want your personal life to look? That means your internal landscape as far as your thought processes, how you conduct yourself internally. Do you get really upset, aggravated, and anxious? Do you react quickly? Do you become angry often? And are those the things that you want for yourself? Also, personal would include your relationship life. So your love life. If you aren't in a relationship and you cannot clearly state what it is that you want, then it's going to be really difficult to find. I believe it was Yogi Berra who said, if you don't know where you're going, it's going to be really hard to get there. And I like that statement because it's really true. Financial. What do you want your financial life to look like? We all feel very differently about that. And if I say I want to be wealthy, what wealthy looks like for me is very different than what wealthy might look like for you. Career, family, friends, spirituality. And that's not to say that you need to have a religion or a particular belief system, but it needs to be examined so that you do know whether or not you're in alignment with that. So if you maybe used to be very religious, you got away from the religion, what do you want your spiritual life to look like now? If you are no longer adopting the beliefs of a particular religion, then what will it look like for you now? Are you an atheist? Have you developed what that belief means to you? So if I'm an atheist, that means that I do not believe there is a God or a higher power, and that would mean that for me, that means at the end of life, that's it. There isn't anything more. In which case, that is definitely going to inform some of my choices. There are many people who make choices in the present day based on things they believe about the afterlife. And that is neither right nor wrong, as long as it is what they want. As long as that belief brings them comfort and allows them to make decisions that bring them what they want. So it's not right or wrong. It's just getting specific. It's just really knowing in your mind that you know what you want. And that way, when it comes along, you can easily spot it. That would go true for a partner, a financial investment, a friendship, a particular job, a practice of spirituality, because there are lots of esoteric beliefs. There are hundreds of religions out there. There are beliefs that particularly don't belong to religions per se. I have a set of beliefs that do not fit into any particular one. So, community and other are also types of categories that you might want to figure out in your life what it is that you would like. With that being said, I think I'm going to end this video, but I would also just like you to write down on paper each answer to these topics and get very specific. What does your home look like when you have the family life that you want? What do you see through the windows? What kind of furniture do you have? What kind of decor, aesthetic, and what kind of kitchen gadgets, what type of cooking systems, that kind of thing, like really specific. Because if we're going to work towards something, we're going to put effort in, if we are going to put our energy and our creativity into something, it has to be what we want in order to enjoy it and maintain it and assert ourselves to get it and keep it. Really important things, you guys. Anyway, if you like this video, if you think it might have helped you, please share to anyone who you think would benefit from it as well. Add a comment, let me know your thoughts. Please feel free to tell me ideas on videos that you would like to see, and I would be happy to do that. I also want to say one of my subscribers did ask for a video about putting things under the rug, which is a euphemism, of course, but I promise you it is on my list of videos. So when you give me an idea, it's going to go on the list. It may not happen right away, but I promise I will do it eventually. Once again, you are at Redirect Yourself. I hope you subscribe, and I hope I'll see you later. Bye now.